I hope this works. Right, so the door, it's bugged me. It was never finished properly. So you can see it hits, but I don't know if the camera, I'll try and get guys up there. It's not great, is it? It's a little way out. So, and I think that's from the hinge placement. I think that the boys just welded it up and went, good enough fellas, that'll do. And that's in fact not good enough. So I'm going to try my very level best to not burn the thing to the ground. I'm going to take the grinder and I'm going to cut down here somewhere and there, just so it goes down to probably about, I don't know, 2 or 3 mil, just enough so that I can close the door, probably get a jack under it, jack it up, and then it'll hold its place, and then I'll tack, get some tacks in there and then just weld it up. So we'll see how we go. There's enough relief there. So that's just a straight cut because I'm expecting the top hinge to want to twist out. I'm expecting the bottom hinge to probably want to come in. So I'm not overly sure how this is going to go. The door certainly hasn't got any worse. I'm just going to hopefully get a jack and a block of timber and just gently push here. So we'll see how we go. So anyway, jack's set up. I don't know if this is going to be successful. The bloody door might just fall off the side of the bus, right? So you guys are learning just as much as I am at this point in time. Anyway, we'll give her a bit of a shove and see how we go. So the nice thing is with this jack, I should have a little bit of control. And I've closed the door of the bus anyway, so we can get the line and get the body line done. And I'm hoping this piece of timber will sort of not do that. Do that. And we'll just, I'm just going to very gently jack. Now I can actually feel that moving. Yeah, I think that's actually done exactly what I want to do. I'm not sure. It's looking better. See if it drops away again. Did a little bit. I'll check the hinges in a sec. Kind of feeling a little bit. It is sitting back down. Yeah. Check here. I'm wondering if I can maybe over push it a bit. Just go slow, bit by bit, I think is the key to this. It's very slowly. Excuse me. It's looking a little better, but I guess when I probably take the weight off the door, it'll probably just sit back down. Let's have a look. Not as bad. It's definitely not as bad. Are you guys still alive, or are you running out of battery power? 9%. God, GoPros are good.
He'll be back in a bit.
Okay, I think we're back. I wonder if GoPros charge as well as record. We'll find out.
Just tap it in.
Alright, we'll let that cool off. And yep, and that got the important thing is that it got to the bottom of the cut, which it did. Right down to the root of the cut. And the real test is going to be, does the door bloody shut? So I'll just give that a bit of a clean and a paint. That one went vertically up, which I think is a stronger weld. Wow. And yeah, so clean those up, give it a paint. The door's now twisted into the right spot. Righto, after cutting and shutting and cutting and shutting and anyway, so now the door swings fairly nicely. That's it there, look at that. Doesn't hit anymore up the top. I don't mind it having to bounce back. I've still got to do the catches on the inside. Body line's a lot better now. See that? The door is actually poking out like 50 mil almost. No, not 50 mil, probably, I don't know, 25 mil. So I cut and shut the hinges again. I cut them, push them in, and weld them back up to bring the door in. And then I did a bit of, few old panel beating tricks with wedges and bits of timber and slamming the door and slam the door. And there's a good video on Facebook somewhere of, I can't think, might have been Larder, maybe, where the bloke's doing the final fitment of the doors, and he is literally slamming the shit out of the door and wedging blocks of wood into it and slamming it again, and you know, to twist the door to get the fitment right. This door obviously opened out and back, and it's been changed to this, whatever this is. So anyway, it's welded back up, pops open now, opens cleanly. There you go. I will paint that now. Let's get a bit of weld on the top there, just to tidy that. And then I'll probably leave this frame for a little while. Oh, maybe not. Because we need to run an angle all the way around it. And then put a seal on it. And that'll get it to seal, and then we'll put the smart lock on it and a handle for the inside so you can pull it closed. I was originally going to go back to the original door opening mechanism, but you know, when there's no air and you've been sitting for a while, you got to constantly fight that pneumatic motor. So this just swings, you know, handles. You've got a handle on the outside here, so that's no big deal. Shuts nicely now, Bentley style. Anyway, so bit of oil in the hinge. I just want to address the top weld there. And the other thing is too, I'll make some latches that the door will shut into, especially on the back edge, and that will support the door, you know, as we're traveling. They normally had that in it. It was just, it was like a couple of tabs, and yeah, the door just sort of swings in and locks into it. So that'll be next-ish. Obviously I've got to make the frame. It's sitting a little better, a little more level now. But look, I don't begrudge the blokes who did it, you know. It's a bit of a task to get that right. I could have hidden it a bit better with the trim up the top. That's how I would have done it. But if I was really struggling, or, you know, just tack weld the hinges on and open, close, grind off, you know, until you get the door in its position. Anyway, it's back in now. It almost fell off before, but that's okay. Saved it. So yeah, we'll pause on this for a little while until I get a bit more motivation to finish it. I'm probably going to go inside and start sanding the floor once I've cleaned up these tools, and yeah, we'll go on from there. See ya.